Hi everyone, thank you for watching my bar video. I thought I'd get you the other half of the room since I finally finished it. So what we have on the wall here, to start off I guess, is I got my old albums that are movie related. So I got those up just to fill the wall space. I thought it was kind of cool. Album covers anyway. Finally finished the trim around the rest of the room. I believe in the last video it wasn't there, just to tie in the bar. Got over here the wall and the equipment rack, and I built it into the wall, which was kind of cool because around the back side what I'm able to do, so if I come around over here, is I just did a little panel that I could just shove up like this and then get to the back of all the electronics without having to pull out things from the front, which always sucks to do that. So right on the front side, what I ended up doing, just because I was doing it myself and made it easier, is I got 3 different middle Atlantic racks that are stacked on top of each other, and that way I can adjust them a little bit too, because I can't make a perfect square out of just the plywood that I used. So I have 3 amplifiers at the top, and vents, because that's where all the heat's going up. So I have my surround speakers, side speakers, and I have this one bridged for a center channel speaker. And then a little more venting. Of course, got to go a little vintage for the cassette deck. I've got a Marantz burner, and I just happened to have the rack, and it was there, so why not put it in? Integra. I chose Integra because it's got balanced outputs, which the amps use, so I can use the balanced cables. This is sort of a junk drawer, I guess, of cable box, phono preamp, user project, and then behind there I have a router. Here I have the turntable, which comes out on a little slide that locks, which is not ideal for a turntable, but it's a lot less vibration than setting it on the counter itself. So we got a little Linn Sondek there, which I've had for quite a while. It's kind of fun, using a little great old gold cartridge. I know it's a little lowbrow for the turntable itself, but on a budget. I was lucky enough to get the Oppo all-in-one player before they sort of went under. So I'm excited about that. So that's my disc player for everything. I'm contemplating a separate CD player, but I just don't do it that much. In the first drawer, I have my remotes all in there. So my Apple remote goes in there with a little foam, which is kind of fun. This is my favorite part. I wish my whole life could be like this. Just everything fits perfectly. Then I have power strip, and I have a little Furman lighting. So when I open up, I have battery backup for the stuff, so in case the power goes out, it doesn't knock out the cable box for a half hour. These drawers I got in, and I kind of regret getting these drawers that go down like this, because they're kind of a little harder to open. In the other room I have the ones that come up and out, and I'm thinking of changing them out, because yeah, I don't recommend these things because they're very sticky. So on the top I have some CDs and cassettes. In the middle drawer I got headphones and some miscellaneous cables, and then in the bottom one, oh yeah, it sucks to open. I should just leave it open partially. Is all the DVDs, and I just to save space I just put them in paper, unless there's something special about them. But I keep the box itself. And then off to the right I got the albums I listen to the most, and I had just extra space here, so I just sort of spaced it out and put whatever fit. DVDs, some of my favorite DVDs here, and CDs I listen to all the time, where I was keeping the case. And then the albums I go to more often than not. As far as speakers go, I'm doing Paradigm S6s. I've had them for quite a while. I like them. They're a little more laid back because I like to listen to it fairly loud, which is nice. I'm doing transparent cable at the back. Running balanced transparent cable from the Integra over to this Class A CA20. It's I believe 200 watts channel. It's been a tank. I love it, so it's kind of nice. I've made these little pop-out grills in case I ever need to on magnets, so I can get to my subwoofers. I put dual subwoofers in there, one on each side. Just sort of clicks back in. There we go. VCR for the vintage stuff. Gotta stay vintage, kids. Center channel, I built this around the center channel so it all fits. If I ever get a new center channel, it'll be smaller than that one anyway. We got a 75-inch TV. I wish I would have waited like 6 months and got the ultra high definition, but that's alright. I'll live with it. Let's see what else. Over on this side, just basically wanted a place for all the albums to go. A little spillover from the bar, so I have my foreign whiskeys there, as far as Scotch and Irish whiskey goes. Some more albums go all the way down to the bottom. And then off to the side here, I sort of showed it briefly in my other video, but it's a blanket rack. Since I have a dog, I don't like the dog to stink up all the blankets. So if we're hanging on the wall, it also acts as pretty good acoustic absorption, which is kind of nice to have. As far as the overall sound, I know I compromised as far as doing 2-channel versus surround sound. I do have the 4 speakers. I put them all in the ceiling, just because I'm not going to be, the surround sound is great. I just don't need big giant speakers to blast me. It's more aesthetics because I'm using the back half of the room. But no, I like it. We listen to albums. It's fun. I have neighbors over for like put it on Facebook for vinyl night, which is always kind of nice to have people bring out their old vinyl. And as far as surround sound, I love it. We watch the game. It's actually Super Bowl Sunday right now, so we're going to be cranking that up here in a little bit. But anyway, so hope you like my home theater. If you have any questions, just type them in the comments. And I'll do an update on the bar as the next video, and then maybe one on the kitchen for later. But anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it.